Let us know what's going on, man.
Man, basically, we here because I got some disturbing news about my daughter. I got some news saying that, for about the last past year or so, she been processed. This is my desperate act to try to get her off these streets. I'm going to great lengths and got a different vehicle, texting her from a text app. Oh man, I don't really know what to do. I'm desperate. I want my baby girl off these streets. So this is what we here for. So hopefully, I think she's texting me now. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I think she about to pull up. So I just told her that this was me in the vehicle. So yeah, we see how this goes. I'm nervous.
What are you gonna tell her when you confront her?
I just want to know why is she doing this. She don't have this to do. I'm her dad, and I would do anything that I need to do to get off these streets. I love my daughter to death, and I'm willing to do what.
Wait, that's her right there.
Nigga, what?
What we have here is a father found out that his daughter is secretly on the side out here in the streets selling the cat. So he disguised himself as a customer and got her cell phone number and have been communicating with her. And now he's meeting up with her. If you're a father out here, this is why you truly need to stay in your daughter's life. Because when a woman gets into survival mode means she's willing to do anything to survive until she gets to a level of calmness. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out. And go in there and drop a comment. Let me know how you think about the video. Let's get to it.
What are you doing here?
Why you doing this?
What the f do you mean? This is
Why?
my job.
What you mean? This your job?
Yes, this is my job. It's
You
taking
don't
care of
have
me.
this to do.
You come 2 kids later to come tell me what I need to be doing?
I'm
That's
here.
crazy.
I'm here.
See, this is the downfall. You look at OnlyFans, you look at P-Hub, and you see the rise of thoughtness and the rise of thoughtness culture. Why? Because women actually think selling their assets is a job. Being sexy is a job. Why do they feel that way? Because they face a lot of diversity and emotions just to do it. They look at it as something hard to do, but easy to do. But it requires work. So to them, as long as they got to work to look good, as long as they got to work to get the clientele, as long as they got to work harder than the other girls, then that's considered working a job.
I'm
No,
here
you
now.
don't have to be here. You have been here all the time. And for you to try to come in my life and tell me what I should be doing, it's crazy. I have a customer down there. I have a customer down
You
here.
don't have this to do.
I
can
do
do
have this to do.
whatever
I
need
have
to do.
I have mouths to feed. I have my own mouth to feed.
I'm
I
your
have
dad.
I
I'm
have to
your
provide
father.
a roof over here. We have nowhere to stay.
I'm your
busting.
father. I can get
I'm
you off
trapping
these
out a
streets.
hotel room.
What
and
would
you
it
wanna
take for
come
me to
talk
get
me?
you off these
I'm not
streets?
that's my business. That's what you can do.
Why are
Just
you
stay out my
doing
business.
this?
What
Why are you
the
doing
f are you doing out here with these cameras in my face? What the
have to
what
do
the f is all of
To
this?
get you
No,
off these
sir.
streets.
No,
Come
sir.
here.
No,
Come
sir.
talk to me. What can I do?
Don't touch
I
me.
love you. Me and
Don't
your
touch
mother,
me.
we ain't raised you to be
Don't
this
touch
way.
me. I'm not trying to hear all of that. My mother loves me. My dad
Come
loves
on.
me.
Stop.
No.
What can I
No.
do? Please. Like, I will do whatever it takes. I'll pay you to get you off these streets. Let's talk about it.
Go find somebody else to come with me. How about that?
I'm your father. You gonna listen to me.
You ain't been my father. Don't come with all that title shit now. That's just
I don't
crazy.
want.
It just doesn't
You're
make
not
sense.
doing this. I'm
It
not
doesn't
letting
make
you do
sense.
this no
It doesn't
more.
make sense.
See, what you're seeing is you're seeing a father who's been around his daughter, but haven't been in his daughter's life enough. In other words, he's probably the bread maker. She's been spending a lot of time with the mom. When the daughter is spending a lot of time with the mom's gonna always be teaching her how to survive. When her and her mom starts to get in spats and she wants to be grown, she runs away from the house, especially if she has kids and she's not relying on the mother and father. This is what they do. They immediately go into survival mode because they know what works that's going to give them the bigger bang for their buck. Her going out on the streets is going to make a lot more money. But after a while, she will have to turn to the drugs in order to cope with it. What you're seeing is a father trying to change the mindset of his daughter too late in her life, because you have to stay in their lives as they're growing up. Everything is in impressive onto a woman. She's naturally bred to be a follower. So when she's seeing her friends run around getting money like this, and they're going to the mall, they're buying expensive clothes, they're living a good life, she's saying to herself, there's nothing my parents are going to be able to give me to get the lifestyle that I want, because it requires a certain amount of money. My dad's not about to hand me thousands of dollars. I'm already into it with my mom. I want to be grown, and this is the only way that she can do it without them.
People out here.
Seriously?
I have customers waiting.
I don't want to hear that. You're getting off these streets. You're getting off these streets. I don't want to hear that.
You're making a scene. You're making a scene. People are watching. Like, what are we doing here? And then you still got this motherfucking camera in my face. That's crazy. That's what's gonna piss me off. Don't hide your face. No, you brought them out here. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Like, seriously.
Keep following me and I'm gonna scream.
Oh.
I'm gonna scream. You keep following me, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream.
Please. Please, you don't have to do this.
Once they go to the streets, they're going to be stuck to the streets. That's the thing about a woman, is that when she makes up her mind as to what character she wants to play, she's going to stay in character until that character plays out. I always say women live in things. What this woman is doing now, she feels is the truth. But when she wakes up and hits the wall and she says, oh my God, I want to be a born again Christian. I want to be a born again girl because I do not like who I am. She's going to expect everyone to start treating her like a good woman. That's how women are. They cry themselves to sleep. They start to look at the bad things they did. They start to play a victim. And then they want to be looked at as a good woman because they're ashamed of who they are. Why? Because they live in things. Then when she goes through her good girl phase, she'll find a desperate man who don't know anything about women, and she will convince him that she's had a bad childhood that she got over and she's happy. He's going to get in a relationship with her thinking that she's changed, and then she's going to turn back and revert back to the woman she really is, which is the girl for the streets. This is probably one of the worst type of women to be around and be close to. Why? Because they learn the succubus mindset. If she's not willing to listen to her father, she won't be willing to listen to anyone.
Oh my God.
James, what's next now, man?
I don't know, man. I'm desperate. Like, she don't even want to listen to me, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I would do whatever I need to do to get her off these streets. Now, let this girl. Like, this is horrible. Like, and
this is why you got to stay in your daughter's life. A lot of guys, you have a daughter, but she's ran by her mother. She'll only listen to her mother until she starts to desire a certain type of lifestyle that she wants to live. When she starts to desire that lifestyle and the parents cannot provide it or teach her how to get it, they resort back to the streets. The streets is easier for a woman because that's where a lot of desperate men are with money that's willing to shed. I keep telling men have to take the power back by not buying into the women who's using this as an scapegoat to get it. OnlyFans. Now you got girls that are escorts. You got IG models. Women are using their sexuality to win and get ahead. Now, to a man who has morals, you'll look at that woman and be like, she's taking a loss. But if you look at the guys who are moralists, that's paying for it, that's watching it all the time, they don't really care that that's someone's daughter.
come on, man. Like, I don't want to talk about it, man. That's my fucking daughter, bro. Like, ooh. I'm not giving up on her. I'm not giving up on her. I'll do whatever it takes.
This is your sign. Print your most important pieces at Staples and see the difference.
In life, you can't be a people pleaser, even when you're in a relationship building a family. because you'll ignore what really needs to happen. I see a lot of fathers out there that are people pleasers. You're good guys, but you're not strong enough to lead your daughter or lead your family down the promised land. And this is what happens. A lot of the kids, when they get to a certain age, they start to rebel against the parents. The best thing for people to understand now, especially parents, is that if you're not inside of your parents, inside of your children's head, and your children are looking up to you, then chances are you may just lose them to the streets. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys like the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.